Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I have a package here from Orbitkey. I have been eyeing off this particular product and this brand for such a long time, and when I purchased this I discovered that they're a Melbourne-based company and their story is really quite interesting. They started on Kickstarter, continue to use Kickstarter, and are also carbon neutral certified. So let's unbox. Oh, first of all, this bag shows you some of the products. I can't quite see the one that's in here, but it says clever organization for better living. And I'm on a bit of an organization bandwagon at the moment. I'm very much into putting things in a place. At the moment, well, in the past, my apartment has been an absolute mess. Because I travel and I have work long hours, and over the last few weeks I've really organized myself. This particular product from Orbitkey is a collaboration with KonMarie, so Marie Kondo, and we all know about, I think I've got it here, yeah, we all know about Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. So I've been adopting the give everything a place to live and you'll have a tidy space. So I'm seeing how that goes for me. I'm hoping it continues to work. At the moment it's good, but it's been a short time. So let's open this up. It says Joy on the Move, and this is the Orbitkey Nest. So I won't read this to you here on the top of the box. I'll let you read it yourself. And at the bottom here it says, we hope this piece will spark joy and productivity for you. So let me take it out of the box. It's in this beautiful packaging, and I'll just move this to the side. So this particular collaboration comes with the furoshiki, so this Japanese wrapping, and it's beautiful. It almost makes me not want to open it. I hope I can figure out how to do it again. Hopefully you can tell it's this kind of dark teal, almost blue fabric with these beautiful shapes, lines, and we have just a little card here to explain the collaboration. So by minimizing disorder, you can cultivate more mindfulness and intentionality with your belongings. So I'm very excited for this product. Oh, it shows you how to use the furoshiki to wrap a gift or whatever it is that you wanted to wrap. Oh, very exciting. Okay, cool. Can't wait to try those. And let's open this up. So what is Orbitkey Nest, I hear you say? So it's been around for a little while. I think 2020 it was introduced, and I've been looking at it since then. It's basically this portable desk organizer with built-in wireless charger, and it usually comes in black or grey. I'll just show you on the website here. So the Nest comes in this black color or this grey color, but the collaboration with KonMarie is this beautiful stone color. So let's dive in. This tells you, such nice packaging. This tells you all about the product itself. I might not dwell on this because I think we'll just look at it together as we open it up. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Okay, I'll take it out of its little nesty box. And here it is. So this is meant to be a bit of clever organization for your, I think tech is what it's generally for, things that you need to have a home for. But I think what I'm going to do over the next few weeks is show you different ways that I would use it. Let's dive into it first though. You can see on the top it has a flat piece here, and then hopefully you can see it has this kind of inlaid part here, so it's a lowered patch in the middle, and this is designed to hold things that you don't want to roll off or whatever, and you can have this just sitting on your desk It has this elastic closure, nice little piece of faux leather there, and this side where the band is actually a pen loop, which we'll have a look at later. You might notice there's a little charging port here, a little USB-C charging port. That's because this part here is a wireless charger, so you can just pop your phone on there and it will charge, but it needs to be plugged in at the time, so we need to have this plugged in to something. Okay, so it's got this gorgeous little Orbitkey latch here. I'll just show you the top is, it has kind of a leather feel, I would say, and then the base is more of a fabric kind of feel. It feels really luxe, actually. All right, so let's open the lid, and it's got in here the things that you can potentially use it for. So I'll take that out for the moment, and we'll just have a look at the case on its own. So inside is all padded, which is really nice. That's really, really soft. We've got this mesh pocket here, which is also very soft. We've got like a credit card size pocket here, one in there, and then this other bigger one behind it. This spot here I think is good for an SD card. We've got a bigger spot here, which a lot of people use for a passport, and then another spot here as well, which could be for a second SD card. And then in this base, actually before I get to the base, let me show you this lid. So you can see this has a hinge, opens like a book. If you had things in here, like my phone for example, that's going to hold it. Once you've got stuff in here, it won't sort of rock. At the moment it is empty, but if you wanted to, you could just lift that lid off, and then you have two pieces here. You either can have easy access to whatever you've got in this side, or you can have it on your desk like that with your charger here, and then a spot here just to store just various things that you're currently using. You know, whatever other things you might have that you wanted to pop on your desk. So I think that's really neat. I just love the way it completely detaches should you need it to. On the top here, it does say KonMarie embossed in there. Okay, so then we have this base, which comes with, let me just open this up. So we've got this cable here, which is the cable to charge your phone with through this part here. It comes with its own little wrap as well, which is handy. And then we've got these little pieces, which I'll just pop out, as well as another wrap here too. So these are actually little dividers that you can place in here. I'm told that once you place them, they don't really stick properly until, so that you can move them around yourself, but you just need to give it a little press and then it's completely stuck in there. So they recommend that you place things how you want them prior to sticking these down. So I'll just take them all out. And I've just got a few things that I would like to pack in here. So first of all is the little charging cable. I have my AirPods. I have two pairs. I've got AirPods and AirPods Pro. So I've got my Pro here. I have this little in-charge cable. This is super cool. So you can see it's got a USB-A and a USB-C. But then it also has lightning on this end and another USB-C on that end. So no matter what you're trying to plug in, you can do it. You can charge a USB-A to lightning, or a USB-C to lightning, or you can do USB-A to USB-C, or you can do C to C. So this is so cool. I saw it on someone's YouTube channel, one of those tech guys, and it magnetizes, and it's from Amazon. So I think that's something really helpful to have with you. I've got my Apple power bank as well. I never know where this is. So what I'm doing today is just showing you what I might store in here for every day so that I know where it is. It may not be stuff that I carry with me, but it's stuff that I need to know where it is. And should I need to take it with me, which I may just do that. Probably not for my everyday work. I don't think I need to, but I'll definitely will for travel. So what I'm trying to do is come up with a place for everything and everything to be in its place. So I'm trying to come up with a way to store some things and know where they always are. So I have a USB-A brick here. I can't find a C one. I think I've got two and they're both plugged in to the wall at the moment. So I'll come with this one because this allows me to do anything with it. And I've also got, I don't know if I really want this so badly because I don't typically use memory storage very often, but I do have this WD little solid state drive. I believe it's a terabyte. Yeah, 1 terabyte. It's old, I've had it for a while. I actually am not sure what's on there. I also have a pen, which I'll show you the pen loop in a minute. And I've just taken this off my IKEA pegboard. That's where I've stored this stuff at the moment. So I've got the cable that came with my iMac, and it is to charge my keyboard and mouse from the computer. It's yellow, so spoiler alert, I have a yellow iMac. I'm not sure if I'll put this in because again, this covers it. So I may just leave this on the pegboard. Yeah, I probably will leave it on the pegboard. And then this guy is my charger for my Remarkable, which is also A to C. So actually I don't need it either. So I'm going to leave this also on the pegboard because this little guy does everything for me. So a couple more things that would be nice to have would be this lip balm from Glossier. I love this, balm.com. It is so good. And it's the universal one, so you can use it on everything. Not just lips, but dry spots, cuticles, everything. It is literally the bomb.com. I'm quite petrified of losing my spare nibs for the Remarkable. So I think I could put those in here as well. That would be quite handy. And I'm thinking they might go in that lid. And I also have one of these spray cleaners. So it's got a cleaning spray inside of here, and the outside is microfiber cloth. So it's good to clean screens, phone, etc. And I'm never sure where this is either, usually in my car, but I did take it out of the car once, and so I'd either put this back in the car if it won't fit in here, but if it fits in here, that would also be great. And lastly, I keep my passport inside of this Kiki K passport holder. I've had it for absolutely years. I think 2017 that was launched, and I'm now working in a traveler's notebook. So when I do travel overseas, this will go in here because this is my everyday carry, my wallet. So yeah, I don't think I will travel with that passport holder anymore. It'll go in the TN. So these are the things that I would like to fit in here if I can. So let's move them to the side. And we'll see what we can do. Pop the lid in there as well because it will also be used to store things. And I think the passport is the easiest one. Okay, that's a pretty snug fit, but it does go in there, so that's good. I wondered if these might fit in here. That's pretty snug as well. I'll try this front one. Oh my goodness, I just flicked one out. I don't know where it went. Uh-oh, I better go find it. Okay, so I don't want to force that in there too much. I'll just pop it under this, in this mesh section instead. Make sure they're all down so I don't lose another one. All right, that's good. I do have SD cards for my camera, but I'm not really using my camera so often anymore. So let's just try this in here first to hold my little MagSafe guy. I wonder if this will fit this way. Yes, it does. That's pretty handy. A little solid state will fit, even though I'm not sure if I want it in there. I'm gonna need this and these and the charger and the brick and just this cable. So I think the solid state drive could be sacrificed. Like I said, I don't really use it all that often. So let's try this instead. AirPods. And a brick in here. And then maybe this guy. And then maybe this guy. Oh, this is like Tetris. Wow, they really do stick down well once you've actually decided where to put something. Shall I pop this here? Okay, maybe that works. I'll just have these two little chargers together. The one that charges the Orbitkey Nest and the little adapter. So they could potentially just sit there together like so, which means I would put one of these just there. Put one here to separate these two guys. And then one under there for that separation, one under there for that. And I've got a spare one. Okay, so this might be better, and I can swap these out or just leave this in the car where it belongs. And because I have a Volvo XC40 and it's got a big screen and it's got finger marks on it constantly. So I think I want to leave this in the car, and I might put some of the little clean wipes in here, the little sachet wipes instead. So I think that kind of works. I think that's how I want it. And there's always room. I think there's a bit of room to add some more should I need to. So let's pop this in. He's only tiny, so doesn't need a lot of room. This charging cable, my little balm. I'm just thinking what I'll do is put two in here. And then think I will let these two hang out together because they're just the cables after all. And I want to use this one here at this end. Okay, that is pretty cute. I think I'm happy with that. And I have a spare one of these little cable wraps as well, which I'll just pop in here. And there we go. That is pretty neat. Oh, I forgot this one. He separates these two. Okay, that's better. And they don't move around so much. Oh, I love it. That is so nice. Okay, so in the lid, I still have some room here for some things. I have removed this and this from the lineup. Like I said, I don't use solid state drive very often. I only grabbed it because they use it in all the pictures and I thought it might be useful just to show it, but it's just going to be in the way for me. But what I do have just in my traveler's notebook here is my SD card. I have this in there because I do some photography for work, as in for my 9-to-5 job. I'm the sales manager for a not-for-profit company, and I do the photography whenever we need it as well. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So I'll throw that little SD card in there. It's not going to fit in here because this passport is really making that quite tight. I wonder if that might loosen up over time. And the other thing I thought I might keep in there is my little SIM card remover. I've probably got 1,000 of them, but it's always good to know where one is, because how do we ever know where it is? So I'm going to put that in there as well. I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. I guess this is something that's a bit different to what most people might have in theirs, but I love it. I'm using it all the time. So I'm just going to pop this back together and then see if we can open it like a lid. So there we have, opens up all the way, but it's still connected. It's not lifted off yet. It's just by that really cool little hinge mechanism there. And then you can close it and lift it to have a separate little piece on your bench or your desk. I'll just do this up because I also wanted to show you this little pen loop here at the back. So you're able to fit a pen in. I've just got a uni one here, not the 1P, a little fat one, because I'm not sure he would fit, but you know what, maybe he would. So I'm not sure, it's pretty chunky. But as you know, this is my favorite pen, but it seems pretty elasticized. Yeah, that does fit in there very easily. Maybe it looks a bit silly because he sticks out so much, but I don't know, what do you think? Certainly is the right color, but potentially this is a better size. And the other thing that I thought about making sure I could keep in here would be my Apple Pencil, which I don't have with me, but also my Remarkable pencils. So sometimes this falls off it's just magnetized onto the Remarkable there, but it doesn't come off. But if in my bag, sometimes, you know, you just kind of roll your hand against it and it will sometimes come off. So it could potentially go in there so that I know where it is if I was taking it with me. Not sure though. But also it or the Apple Pencil could probably squeeze in. Yeah, just in there. That would work as well if needed. I do prefer to have these attached to the device if possible. But like I said, depends on the bag that I'm taking and it might just roll off. So, okay, overall, I think this is absolutely fantastic. I love it. When I was checking out, I had the option of picking it up and I thought it might be one of those, you know, parcel lockers or something. But when I clicked on it, it said that I could pick it up from Orbitkey itself, just a few kilometers away from me. So I did that, and yeah, so excited that it's so close by to me. I'll just move this around a little as if it was in a bag to see what might happen to the contents inside. I suspect nothing because it's in, yeah, because it's so well held with all these little bits, it's perfect. Oh, that's great. Finally, I have somewhere where this is, because I never can find this when I need it. It's always full of charge. I don't know, I might be lying. Yep, that's charging. So I don't know when I charged it last, but apparently it's fine. So yes, it's such a great little unit. I love that now everything has a place. I was, you know, terrified of losing this because it's so tiny. I can never find this. My AirPods, I don't know. I have them in a Harry Potter case sometimes, and you know, they're on my desk charging, or they're floating around the bottom of a handbag somewhere. So at least now I know where they are, and always good to be able to find one of these. And my tips for my Remarkable nib, my Remarkable pen as well in here is great. Okay, so I'll just do this up and bring back this case, this packaging, because it does show you a little bit more about it. So it says the lid, as in the top of the lid here, is a valet tray and wireless charger, a home for your essentials that conveniently charges your devices, and the USB cable was included. And you can see here that beveled piece is a good spot to put your credit card, or this is one of Orbitkey's other products. I think the first product, which is a way to store your keys without them jingling. They're all stored inside of that little leather strap there. The pen loop on the back, on the exterior for convenient pen access. Just single layer organization so you can see everything at once. Oh, here, look, they've got some balm as well in the description. And then storage for cards and loose items. So they've got some tablets in here. Looks like maybe a passport or a small notebook. Yeah, small notebook. Place here for 2 SD cards. They've got a key there as well. And then we've got the credit card spots here too. And it's just showing you how there's a foam padded interior, and that you can access the lid either open like this or separate like that. And yeah, just moving around your little Velcro pieces to make that happen. Oh, it's such a good product. I think it's great. Orbitkey, designed in Melbourne, made in China. The head office is in Kensington, so very nearby to my house, which is fabulous. So yeah, loving this little package. It's just fantastic. And I think my general aesthetic for the day-to-day with my Remarkable and my Nest and my journal and my wallet, they all just go together so beautifully. And everything has a place now. Everything has somewhere to live, and I just can't tell you how nice that feels. So this will live on my desk. I've recently done a new desk setup. I don't think I've shown you that yet. It's a big change from my old one, and this will fit in perfectly. Like I said, I have the IKEA pegboard, 2 of them actually, to house things. So this will probably sit in one of those compartments on the pegboard, I'd say, for just knowing where everything is, but also great to take on traveling as well. So yay, very excited. It's, like I said, my first purchase from Orbitkey, and probably won't be the last, I'd say. I love stumbling upon brands that just have such beautiful aesthetics, but also they're climate neutral. Like I said earlier, they really are thoughtful design. Just having a way to store things in such a beautiful manner, and the collaboration with Marie Kondo as well, it's just perfect. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. So that's it. That's the Orbitkey Nest KonMarie edition. As I said, there's also the black and the grey if you prefer. I just really liked this aesthetic, and I loved that it came with this as well. I've always wanted one of these, so yay to have one. And yeah, very excited about storing all my things in such a nice and easy and organized manner. I'm really happy with it. Couldn't be happier. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you already have Orbitkey Nest, or if you have any of the other Orbitkey products, please let me know. I'm keen to hear, especially how you found them. I just found them on YouTube, just watching all the things about organizing, and I find that there's a lot of videos where men are using these types of products, but not many where women are using them, which I just find kind of strange. So I got one because I think it's beautiful and super organized, which is what I wanted. So I'm really looking forward to adding it into my day-to-day. It's great. Okay, thanks again. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to hearing from you. See you all again super soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.